I do it. I think. I've never done this before. I feel like, oh, this is gonna be really cringe, isn't it? That's okay. I don't really care. I'm gonna crochet and hopefully this is working. Hopefully? I think it is. If not, it will be a learning experience. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I probably shouldn't count because I hate watching people's videos when they count and I'm counting out loud. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I hate counting rows. This is the worst. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have to crochet 35 of these eagles. I have 11 done. 11 done. I need to have 35 by Tuesday, like the 19th. 11 done. I'm panicking a little bit. Don't tell the people that I need to give these to. Don't tell them that, okay? This is our secret. I'm don't tell anyone. I procrastinated. Why so many? It's for an award ceremony, so I'm on a music advisory council, and we're hosting an award ceremony. So each year my school hosts these like auditions for scholarships, and usually like they announce the winners through an email, and we were like, this is really dumb. We should do something cool and fun, like all like the sports people do. They have like their award ceremonies, so we're doing an award ceremony. 35 people auditioned, and this is like their like participation award. So that is why I have to make 35, and I really should not have procrastinated, but I did. Yeah. And I am getting paid. I am getting paid. My school is paying me. So, like, it's kind of an exchange. Like, I paid tuition, and now, like, with our budget, they're now paying, like, me back. So, I'm not mad. I'm getting paid to crochet. So, I can't be too mad about it, but I am mad at myself for procrastinating this long. That was really dumb. That was really dumb of me. Um, but also it's spring break. I'll get them done. If anything, it's just like content. You know. You know how it is. 1, 2, 3. I'm struggling with counting though. But yeah. So yeah, this is the Eagle pattern by the Cozy Stitch. The Cozy Stitch. I got it with a part of her bird pattern bundle, I think. It is, I think it's no sew. The only thing you have to do is like crochet on the like little bits and pieces. So like I crocheted on this foot, and then I have to like sew this into it, not make or break. I was gonna offer to crochet, I don't know if I have any music notes, because obviously it's a music scholarship thing. But if I did the music note, I would have had to do it with acrylic, and I would have had to have done it with okay, I would have had to do it with acrylic. I would have had to do it with like a 3mm or 2mm hook, and I would have had to sew on 2 parts per plushie. And I'm just like not trying to do that. I've pretty much not crocheted with acrylic for a really long time. I think the last thing I crocheted with acrylic was in January, and then before that it was in May. I used to have, I might still have like really bad reactions on my hands from acrylic. I don't know if it's like acrylic itself, if it's like the tension or whatever, but my hands would like swell up and it was really uncomfortable. So I've pretty much sworn off acrylic, although I do still have a very large acrylic stash. I'm slowly trying to get through it or give it away, or I don't know. Right now it's like in storage somewhere. But yeah, so I'm excited that the Eagles worked. And hello! Hi Bartermania. I'm excited that the Eagles worked because it's a no-sew or low-sew-ish pattern, and it is with my favorite yarn, which is Bernat Blanket. I'll tell her you said that. I'll tell her you said that. We all know. We all know. Yeah, I usually use Bernat Blanket. So this is Bernat Blanket. Here, I can tell you the colors. I ordered way too much because I was really scared that I wouldn't have enough. So this is, wow, Purple Plum. I love your videos. Oh my gosh, thank you! You should DM me a picture of your turtle on Instagram. I got addicted to making turtles for a while. It was pretty bad. I mean, it wasn't pretty bad because they usually sell out at all of my markets, except for the last market that I still haven't edited the vlog for because it was terrible. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but yeah, usually turtles do really good. So if you are like making turtles to sell, 10 out of 10, recommend. Okay, so I'm using, sorry, Purple Plum, Cream, I don't know what this is, Vintage White, it's cream. And then, I don't know what this one is. It's old Bernat. It's like the gross, like, kind of crusty Bernat. Sorry, I guess that wasn't a great descriptive word. But I have this old skein. How do you guys say, skein or skein? I got somebody commenting like, why do you say skein? Like, I don't know. I just blamed it on the fact that I'm hard of hearing, and I'm like, I mispronounce a lot of things. I just like miss a lot of things. Like, I'm trying to think of what else. There was something that I used to like not know the right way to say. Oh, like, no. There are probably so many examples. I say skein. Skein? Skein? Skeen? Skein? They sound so similar to me. Like, skein. Skeen. Skein. This is just gonna be me just going back and forth saying that. And then I've been using, sorry, I just keep like running around in circles. Thank you. Mustard 16 from Hobby Lobby. I bought this a while ago. I no longer go to Hobby Lobby anymore because they're homophobic. And we don't support that around here. We support everyone. I actually just made a reel on Instagram about how there's been a lot of hate for acrylic going around. And I know like maybe 2 minutes ago, I was just talking about how much I hate acrylic. I hate acrylic. I'll say that. I hate acrylic. You can see, sorry for the chair squeak, all the things that I make is pretty much not acrylic except for this guy. He was acrylic and I hated making him even though he was my own pattern. I hate acrylic. But I will not ever, ever tell anyone that they can't use acrylic. I think that's BS. We do not support yarn snobbery here. I think anybody can crochet with whatever they like. I think anyone can crochet whatever they want. Use acrylic. I know it's not great for the environment, but I'm pretty sure all the shedding that comes from Bernat, chenille yarns, or even polyfill isn't great for the environment either. So I don't know where that rant came from. I'm trying to think. But yeah, I just made a reel about that and people were like, what? I guess that just must be like, I'm in the deep like crochet lore side of Instagram. And so I see all people's snooty comments about acrylic and it bothers me and it annoys me because anyone should be able to crochet whatever they want. By unicorns in the Himalayas. Yeah, exactly. Like even with Bernat can be expensive. I think a regular price skein of Bernat is $12.99 and you get 10.5 ounces. And like when I started off crocheting, I was using the what was it? Cream and sugar cotton yarn where it was like a couple bucks or maybe like $1 or $2 for a skein. Again, I don't know. So I feel like anyone can be able to use whatever they want. Yeah, yeah, it definitely did, but it also served its purpose because when I started out, all I would do, I was a little weird about it when I was learning how to crochet. I think for like the first 3 months, I don't think I kept maybe like 3 things that I crocheted, but I was crocheting all the time. So what I would do is I would crochet with that yarn with like a horrible metal hook that was like not ergonomic at all. And I would crochet like a rectangle. And then if I saw one mistake, I would frog the whole thing and start over. And I kept doing that over and over and over again until I could pretty much make like the perfect stitches with the perfect tension. I probably should have done that when I started learning how to use like Bernat and other yarns like that, because I've had some tension issues with like thicker yarns. But that yarn was, sorry, I just like mashed my elbow into the table. That yarn I think was perfect because when you fried it, it wouldn't fall apart. So like I just constantly was using it when I learned how to crochet. But again, I feel like anybody should be able to use whatever yarn they want. I don't I don't get this whole thing where it's like I should be able to say what somebody does or does with their life or what they do and like what they believe. I'm like, no, let's not do that. Let's let people crochet with acrylic or with their expensive yarn that they can afford, that most of us can't, or won't. I have bought nicer expensive yarn and then regretted it. That was when I was in my crocheting clothes and sweaters phase. It was a very, very quick phase. I will say that. It was a very quick phase. I made one sweater with Hobby Lobby yarn. Regret that. Regret giving them my business. But it ended up being huge and crazy heavy, and I went, this is not for me. This is not for me. I have I have too many like texture issues and things where I was like, this feels gross and it's really heavy. I've never worn it. I wore it maybe, I feel like I maybe wore it twice. Not in public, because I would never wear that in public. But it was really uncomfortable. I took a picture of it. I think I still have a picture, but it's like the second I finished it, I took a picture and like I sent it to my grandma or whatever because I was telling her about it. And it's just me like like this is really heavy and I just spent like 40 hours crocheting, not 40 hours, but a really long time crocheting this and I hate it. And I'm like, it's probably like 10 at night, crazy dark. I'm like, my pajama pants are on, like the sweater is like on top of a t-shirt or whatever. It was so bad. I have it somewhere. I hate it. The yarn, I don't even know why. The yarn choice was so bad. It was like a whitish pink yarn with like variegated blue and orange speckles. Um, I don't know, like, if you can see what I'm wearing right now, like, even my hair, like, red, brown. I don't know what I was thinking when I decided to pick that yarn. I think I was going, oh, this is on sale, and it's soft, because, again, I was too broke to get really, really nice yarn. Well, I was too scared to get really nice yarn, because if I got really nice yarn, and then I made a sweater that I didn't like, I'd feel really bad. You know. So I got crappy yarn, made the sweater, hated it. It didn't sit at all. Put it on and show us. I have no clue where it is. I think it's downstairs, locked away, probably getting like by moths or whatever. I don't have it. It's downstairs. I'll find it and I'll post it or something. Maybe I'll put it um I'll do like a post or whatever and relive it and maybe um I'll frog it. Maybe I'll frog it. I really should frog it. It was so bad. Frog it and donate the yarn. But that was my very short-lived experience with crocheting clothes. I did make some hats. They were fine. Are you making the eagles for market prep? I'm not. I'm on like a music student advisory board, and I lost my train of thought. We're hosting an awards event for our music students who auditioned for the like scholarships for this year, because usually the way that it's announced is you just like send an email and yeah, I probably will just donate it or whatever. But they usually just send an email announcing the winners, and we were like, that's lame. These people practiced, performed their music in front of our faculty. Like, let's do something exciting, like the sports people or whatever do for their awards. So, long story short, I volunteered to be in charge of the like participation award, because not everybody's going to get a scholarship, even though my dogs. Even though my school has more than enough money. That bothers me. But so these are the participation awards. Our mascot is an eagle, a baby eagle, a thing. I don't know. I'm trying to read. Yeah, I probably really should just donate the sweater, even though it's really, really bad. If I saw that in Goodwill, I would be like, really? I mean, the tension isn't bad. The assembly is okay. It's not. Ugh. I kind of just want to cut it up and use it as stuffing. Is that terrible? I do like using yarn scraps for stuffing. That is stupid cute. Thank you. It's a paid for pattern. I got it with a pattern pack from the Cozy Stitch. We love the Cozy Stitch. I pattern tested. I don't even know where it is. I pattern tested that duck right there for her, and then I don't know where else they went. I don't know. I have other things or whatever. How long have you been crocheting for? I've been crocheting for 4 years. I think I confirmed it was 4 years because I found a Snapchat memory. I've been crocheting for 4 years. Yeah. Because I got yarn and then a crochet book. I'll show it to you. This crochet book. Oh, it's backwards. Okay, it's Learn to Crochet by Leisure Arts. This is the book that like really taught me how to crochet. And then I use YouTube and stuff like that. So I've been crocheting for 4 years. I want to get into pattern testing stuff. I just started my Instagram with like 0 followers. Yeah, pattern testing. I have a video that I filmed in January or December all about pattern testing. It's not backwards for you. Okay, then this is the book. It's backwards for me, so this is the book. My like holy grail. I mean, not my holy grail. I have a video that I was working on. I think it's like 2.5 hours. I haven't edited it yet. But I filmed it in December or January, and I need to edit it because it's all about how to get started, like what okay, what pattern designers are looking for. So like like good pictures, like aesthetic vibes, whatever, like how to harness that into your Instagram, which I consider it like a portfolio. My Instagram is definitely like a portfolio of all my crochet works and stuff like that. And then another part of the video is mistakes. Big pattern testing mistakes, because I have made a bunch of pattern testing mistakes. I have had people who've pattern tested for me make the same mistakes or worse mistakes. And then like the third part of the video that I'll hopefully edit eventually is me actually pattern testing a pattern. Like I got picked to pattern test. Oh, I'm not going to remember the name. I don't know. It was like this tiny little cat and it was holding a little star. And so I pattern tested that in the video, and yes, I know I need to edit it. I just finished editing a frog or finish video, which I'm excited about. I went kind of out there. I'm not even crocheting, I'm just talking. I feel bad. I went really out there. It's kind of obnoxious, but that it was fun to make, so I don't really care. That's like the thing that I'm just trying to get better at, is like doing things that are fun, and hence why I pushed myself to do this and just be like, screw this, I'm going for it. What's the worst thing that could happen? Like, it doesn't work out and the life sucks. Oh well. I'm trying to read. I can crochet, but not that good. What do you crochet though? Because you crochet. What do you crochet? And yeah, okay, wait. Okay. I'm trying to read and like think and form sentences. Oh. There's a reason why I'm a music major, and it's because I'm not good at public speaking. It's because I'm not good at public speaking. That is my one public speaking joke that I make every time I have to speak publicly or do a presentation. And I'm like, that's it. Oh, you got your hair done. Thank you. My best friend Macy is a cosmetologist. I think she just celebrated 2 years at her hair salon, and she did it for me. I just got my bangs trimmed Wednesday, because they grow super fast. So like they were already down to here. after like 3 or 4 weeks. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. But thank you though. Um, somebody on Instagram. I can't. I no hate to this person. No hate. Don't get me wrong. No hate. They said I made a reel and I have my new hair in it, and they were like, "Your new red hair makes you look like Ed Sheeran." And I'm like, I feel like this hair makes me more look like Velma from like Scooby Doo or something. Ed Sheeran's hair is like well, I mean, maybe this is a natural color for some people, but I was like, the way I cry. I sent it to one of my friends who's a fan of Ed Sheeran, and she was like, "No." My mom says I look like, oh, what was it? It was like an animation that starts with the letter D. Darla. I don't know, but I can't see the chat very well. Oh no, I'm ruining everything. Way more Velma. Ed isn't. My dogs. You can't do anything else is permanent. Yeah, Daria, yeah. So, I was like, I think my hair pre-dyeing it looked more like Ed Sheeran than it does now. Oh, henna on my hair. I've heard of people doing that. That's cool. I've never, before I got my bangs, I had never ever cut my hair. Like even as a child. Thank you. I never ever cut my hair as a child. So, and then after I want bangs, I would sometimes be a little daring and just do like a little or whatever. But I've never dyed my hair myself either. I'm too scared of that. I don't trust myself to do that. I don't. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. But that is cool that you can do it yourself. It probably saves you money, but I mean, now that I go to my friend Macy, she gives me a huge discount. So I'm very happy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I just counted out loud, and I know that's like the worst thing to do, like when you're crocheting with like other people. Or at least I know that it's terrible because I'll watch people's YouTube videos while I'm crocheting, and then they'll count, and I'll be like, it's $10 a bag. It's crazy. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Do they have a lot of color options? Because I've been into the reds for a while now. The last time I dyed my hair before this was in August. You put a stitch marker? Okay, wait. Personally, I don't mind because I put stitch markers into every set of increments so I don't lose track. I have done that. I think I did do that with the, I can't remember what I named her. I'm sorry. With my giant wheel shark and then with Barbie. My wrist just being like, I did do that with that because it's a huge project. What increment? Like 5s, 10s? That seems like it would take forever. It's cheaper. yeah. I would definitely never bleach my hair myself. Like this, she just put on. And I could maybe do that. It's just my hair is so crazy thick that it would probably take like 2 or 3 boxes of dye to actually get full coverage. So I would rather go. Hold on. I'm having a crisis. I just pulled that out of my plushie. Okay. I would rather. Sorry, I'm trying to read now. I would rather just go to her and pay, or like go to her and then buy us dinner. You know? It slows down the process, but I hate frogging so much more. See, I'm really bad. I'm really bad. If I'm like, if I'm like 3 stitches off, I just kind of fix it at the end of the row and cross my fingers and hope that it will eventually like fix itself. If it's really off, I will frog it. But like only that row. I hardly ever frog like an entire project. I think the last big thing I frogged, well, I did a frog or finish video that I'm editing right now. But the last like really big thing I frogged was a giant Totoro that I had spent 5 hours crocheting at night, which was dumb because there was color changes, and then I realized that the pattern was supposed to be yarning under, and I yarned over. So the stomach patch was really crooked, and I frogged that, and that hurt. That one hurt to frog. It also hurt because I had cut the yarn in between color changing, so now I have like 15 mini skeins, again, I don't know, 15 mini balls of yarn. There we go. I'm just gonna stop saying that word. It's mostly red shades. Oh, okay. Beginner. Okay, that's fair if you're a beginner. That's fair. So if something says 3 single crochet, I'll put the stitch marker in every 5 stitches. That's fair. See, when I was crocheting that godforsaken sweater that I mentioned before, I did do the same thing, because crocheting in the flat to me it's more difficult. It's way easier to drop stitches crocheting in the flat for me, so I did do it with that. That's fair. That is fair. Yeah, bleach. Yeah. Oh. Oh. I'm sorry. That sounds really unfortunate. I have not, knock on wood, had my scalp burned. I also haven't bleached my hair since high school. And even then, when I did it in high school, it was to get like balayage. Yeah. Like little highlighty things, and then it was like COVID, and then I didn't leave the house for a year and a half, and then, you know, all that good stuff. But yeah, that sounds terrifying. I know, I have like, here. This is all the gray from the Totoro that I had to frog. It was, and I was like vlogging myself crocheting it because I knew it was going to be huge and I wanted it to go with my set. And then I discovered it wouldn't because it looked really bad. I know. I don't know where the beige is. I know, I really want to make a video about using up my yarn scraps. I have this whole thing, and oh gosh, please, I have this, all of scraps, and I don't really know what to do with them, but here they are. My mom bleached her. Oh, no, no, no. I know. Well, like, if the scraps are, here, like this is from these eagles, I use them for stuffing. But, like, these ones are pretty significant. Like, this is nice still. So, I don't know. I know, Mama Made Minis, they have, I can't think of the name of the pattern. Moxie? The monster or whatever. And they do a lot of like really fun color changes, very colorful, bright, whatever with it. So I was thinking of maybe making that because I like the monster. I think she's very cute. And I have a lot of fun bright colors. I just don't know what else I can do with them. It's hard to know. I feel like I made a mistake. How much counts as scraps? Like when it's not scraps anymore. Okay, wait. I feel like, I don't know. Like I have this. I'm not going to crochet with this. I think I'll maybe get 2.5 stitches. I'm just going to use that as stuffing. Will you show us all the anime plushies? Okay, yeah, I will, because this is like my pride and joy. I know, that's the other thing where it's like you kind of have to have enough scraps with enough good colors that coordinate to make a whole thing. Is that possible? This is my Studio Ghibli wall. I have a free YouTube tutorial on how to make the soot sprites with eyelash yarn. I have, my hand is covered in paint, I just realized. Calcifer and his logs. This is a pattern I sell on my Etsy. I have Mr. Radish Spirit. He is a free pattern. I used Bernat with him. This No Face is my own pattern. I used Bernat Blanket and Bernat Velvet. So this purple part right here for the triangles is Bernat Velvet. The rest is Bernat Blanket. My own pattern. I sell him on Etsy. The Atori Sama is a free pattern online. The pictures for this pattern are made with acrylic, and it's supposed to be like a weighted doorstop. And I just did it not like that. I did it with, I think I used Hobby Lobby yarn with this one because at the time Bernat did not have a good mustard. This is the, oh, I should know the name. I feel like it's a Chibi Totoro. I got this from a pattern bundle by Y Crochets. I think this came with the Totoro that I had to frog after like 5 hours. The No Face right there, that's acrylic, is also my pattern. It's the same pattern as the Bernat one, just with acrylic. I wanted to show that it was compatible with all different yarn sizes. I'm always looking at Scrap Project. Oh, wait, no. What's your opinion on crochets? I firmly gatekeep patterns. Okay, here's my question to your question for further confirmation. Do you mean like if the person bought this pattern from someone else and then won't tell their followers where they found this pattern? Or are you talking about a person who designs their own pattern and then decides not to sell it and exclusively just make and keep that pattern for themselves? Because I have different opinions for either. I'm just gonna tell you either. I think it's, how do I say this nicely? I think it's really crappy that somebody would crochet something or like have a pattern from somebody else and then not share it with somebody who asked. I feel like that's weird. I feel like it's weird. For the other one, with my collaboration with Amawami, I posted about it a lot on Instagram. I haven't talked about it much on YouTube. But they are a non-profit organization dedicated to teaching Ukrainian women or Ukrainian refugees how to crochet. And I designed a rabbit pattern for them. And I gave them that pattern I am not going to sell it. Like, I gave it to them so that they can sell it. It was designed specifically, like, after I crocheted their bear. Like, I used the same techniques to make the rabbit, did, like, the math and the scaling. And so, in my opinion, because that's what I did, I'm not mad at that. But in the other one, yeah, I think it's dumb. There are so many people that crochet. There are so many people that design patterns. Is it really going to, like, put you out of business because you told people about the pattern that you use? No. Because a lot of times, I think, um, people, I was just reading somebody else's comment. I was watching an Instagram reel and somebody else commented this as well. Um, People aren't following people for, like, I mean, they're following people for their art and their projects and stuff, but they're also following them for their personality. And so I guess if you are, like, the person who is like, I'm not going to share this pattern because it makes me so much money or whatever, like, um, there's your true colors right there. Like, I think I just don't. I feel like there's enough terrible things in the world where we can afford to say, hey, I got this pattern from the Cozy Stitch and you should crochet it because it's great and really cute. Like, same with my turtles. Like, I constantly tell people at the start of this, I was just gonna say reel. This is not a reel, it's a live. But at the start of this live, somebody was like, oh, I'm crocheting a turtle. And I was like, that's awesome. My turtles, well, I guess I didn't say who the pattern was from, by CJ Designs, sell out for me. Like, I say that in my market vlogs and stuff. So, yeah, it's also, it could be color palettes. Like, it could be all these different things. Like, I follow, like, specific crochet people because I like their stuff, but I also just think they're fun and cool. And that's what I try and be, like, myself. Like, I try and be, like, authentically. I came on here to be so productive. This is all I've done. And he still needs his neck frill. Like, sorry, the lighting is really changing. We love Minnesota. I just try and be myself and whatever and be like, yeah, this is what I do or whatever. I will say there is, well, again, though, that falls into the category of, like, not sharing your own design. I made, okay, if you see the tiny baby whale shark right there, I made that after I made my very first whale shark, which you can't see. And I kind of contacted the designer of the first whale shark and I was like, hey, can I host a tester call? And they were like, yeah. And then I was like, it didn't sit right with me, so I didn't. And they hadn't made a baby whale shark at the time. They have now. You're welcome for the idea. I'm kidding, but also not, because I'm a little salty, but I'm also not, because, like, I took this inspiration from them and I wouldn't feel comfortable selling it because I have judged people for doing the same. I'm terrible and I judge people for that. But I was going somewhere with this. But yeah, like, I don't sell that. People have asked me for it and, like, whatever, and I'm like, I can't. In my heart of hearts, that's so, I can't do it. Okay, I'm sorry. People are, and I have to read. That feels fair. I agree. Because I said it. That makes the cutest things. I want to know who this is. DM me on Instagram and tell me. No, that's terrible. But kind of not. There's this one crocheter. I know a person like that. There was this one lady that I followed. And I do think she is now selling some of her patterns. But also, like, she had such a specific design aesthetic and, like, technique and things like that where I was like, I kind of get it. You know? I think it's fair, but I'm still mad about it. Well, yeah. Because I want to make... Yes, I think gatekeeping for selfish reasons. That's so true. Yeah. That's true. There's that like new, what do you, okay, I'll ask you a question now. What do you guys think of this new wave of people saying, or like discouraging people to keep their hobbies as hobbies, and not everything has to be, I'm trying to think of the word, and it's not appearing in my brain. Commodified? It's not that. I don't know. I've just been seeing a lot of rhetoric about that, surrounding that, and like, oh, if you enjoy something, you don't have to make it into a business. Like, you can just enjoy it. And I think that's very true. I think that's very true, but also, I don't think that, yes, monetize, thank you, that we should like shame people for doing that. I mean, um, like the world and the economy kind of sucks, and so if people can make a couple bucks from their cool hobby, they can make a couple bucks from their cool hobby. I hate when people say, "Oh, you should sell." Yes. Yeah. That's so true. And it's I think it's their way of like trying to compliment you. But I mean, I get it if they say it like the first time and then you're like, "Yeah, no, that's not really it. I'm just doing this for me." And they keep bringing it up, then I'm a little bit like, "Okay, maybe you should just like tell them to shut up." But I do think of it as a compliment. But I don't know. I'm curious though because I keep seeing like a bunch of reels. You can tell where I spend all my time about it, and part of me is like, yeah, that's true. But another part of me was like, okay, crocheting was not a business or really anything for me for about 2 years. And then I started my Instagram, and even then, it wasn't a business or anything I made money from for a year until I like started selling patterns on Etsy. So, yeah, I agree with you about letting people do their thing. Exactly. I 100% agree. We're back to the point of you can use whatever yarn you want. You can sell your stuff, but you don't have to. It's just do whatever you want. I said you didn't even pay that much. I'm lucky. I'm surrounded by, I haven't done any commissions, let's be honest. But I mean, like, I make stuff for friends and family, and they pay me. But I've never had anybody be like, if I buy the yarn, will you crochet for me? And I've heard from a lot of people that that happens. I'm lucky it hasn't happened to me yet. But yeah, I think, yeah, especially if it would be like that. Oh no. It doesn't have to be a full deep dive either. You can small it. Exactly. Like, I don't have a website. I have an Etsy, and everybody's like, Etsy's the worst. And I'm like, I think I just made, I got an email, and I think I made like 7 sales last week. I'm not mad. I mean, I'm not mad at that. I mean, I know they take away fees, and people are like, it's so terrible, but I'm a full-time college student. I don't have time to maintain a website, pay for a website. Like, if I was selling physical plushies, I would probably make a website. But I mean, I guess I do sell physical plushies. I sell them at markets. But if I was selling them online, I don't know. Puppies. My puppies are saying hello. I'm surprised they haven't scratched on the door yet because they probably hear me talking. Wow, I finished 1. I have now 12 out of 35 done. Would you like to see him get added to the honorary pile? Hold on, let me clean up my mess. I really... Oh, did I do his feet weird? I might have, but I don't really care. Are you ready to see my pile? Is that gonna work? Ta-da! Oh, this guy's head is in the way. There's 12 of them. 23 more to go. 23 more to go. I forgot what we were talking about. I'm sorry. We were talking about giving people autonomy to do whatever they want with their crafts and to use whatever materials they want. That's what we were talking about. I have to count. I'm sorry. 12. 12? 12. Here's a question I have. How do you count your stitches? Because, well, do you count your stitches? How do you do it if you do? I count by the pattern of like 1, 2, 3 increase, or like I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I get lost. It doesn't work for me. My friend Macy, who does my hair, she counts like that. I can't do it. That it doesn't work for me. Also, do you count your rows of single crochets? Because I don't. Well, I sometimes do, but I mostly don't. Like for these guys, when I have, I don't know how many rows of single crochets, like 4 rows of single crochets, I don't count the rows. Because it's only 4 rows. I mean, like, the worst that's going to happen is it's going to get a stitch or 2 off. It's not the biggest deal. Hi! Yeah, that's how I count. I'm curious how you count, though. Because my friend Macy counts, like, she does, like, the math. And I'm like, I'm already trying to crochet. I can't do the math. I'm not good at math. Thank you! Tell my friend Macy who dyed it. I can't do the math. It doesn't work. Now, I'm trying to think. When I was doing my whale sharks with their crazy color changes, I feel like I might have counted the sections. But that's also because it was like an insanely difficult project that would take me, I'm trying to remember how many minutes per row. I timed myself and I don't recall. I think it was like, probably on my worst row, it would take me like 15 minutes to just do 1 row around the whole body. And then I would kind of count, but even then, it depends. Yeah. Well, sometimes, because I'll know the pattern and I'll know what stitch I'm supposed to end at, but if I don't end on the right stitch, sometimes, like if it's, you know, if I should have ended on an increase and then I didn't end on an increase, I'll just add an extra, like I'll do a stitch with 3 in it. It's really bad. People have so much like more integrity when it comes to crocheting correctly or following the pattern. I don't have time for that. I have to make 35 of these. What are you crocheting? You said you're crocheting with me. What are you crocheting? I'm not even crocheting. I'm just sewing. Well, I mean, I guess I'm crocheting. I'm crocheting body parts on and then sewing in the ends and wishing I wasn't doing this. Because this yarn is shedding. Also, I have a complex about when I say shedding. Because when I edit videos, I say shedding. But it sounds like I'm saying, and yeah, I have a complex about how I say it. So when I try and say it, like, and enunciate that it's a D, an E and a D, not an I and a T, doesn't work. I'm eating my hair. I'm trying to think of how I can assembly line mass produce these guys because it's not working. Also, do you have any tips? So when I'm sewing this on, and like as I pull out the needle, you know, as one does when they're sewing, a bunch of the polyfill comes out with it. Is there a trick for not having that happen? I am known, or at least I am known to myself as being a person who stuffs very firmly, which means like this thing is, like if I threw this at someone, it would hurt. I'll say that. If I threw this at someone, it would hurt. And so I don't know if it's because I stuff so much or if I'm just like not doing something right. But every time I sew, polyfill comes out and I hate it because I stuff them and I stuff them with the intention that they will be very firm and then they're not. Well, I mean, they still are, but it annoys me. And then I have to take my little bird scissors and stab, or I have to get a lint brush and try and fix it. It's fingerless gloves. Ooh, what kind of yarn are you using? I've never crocheted gloves or mittens or anything of that sort. Well, yeah, no. No, I haven't. I'm a bad person and I don't wear gloves very much. Although I probably should. I hate finding the center. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm using just regular applied wool. Okay, you're using wool. I was gonna say, I don't know if people use acrylic. What do people usually use? People use wool a lot for like socks. A second lane warmer. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I feel the same way when I make legs and things. I'm like, I don't want to make it again. That's not fun. I want to make a new thing. I don't want to do it again. Or like when I was making my terrible sweater I was telling you about, like doing the arms. Miserable. Miserable. Oh, you are using acrylic yarn. I just don't know. I don't know how to make. What am I making? I'm making. Where'd it go? These guys. Is a low sew pattern. No. It's no sew. By The Cozy Stitch. It's an eagle. I'm making it because I'm on a council thing and we're hosting the event, and this is like the participation award. Thank you. They're very fun. I need to have 35 done by this Tuesday, so 4 or 5 days, and I have 11. I have 11. And I'm freaking out. And I thought if I came on live, I would be more productive. Turns out I'm not. Yeah, and I've known about these guys, that I've needed to make these guys for a while. And I waited. To school, you know. And here I am. Eating my words. Well, here's the thing. I am also, so I'm also hosting the event like with this council, but I also auditioned. So I would be getting one, and I'm like, what if I only made 34? Because I can always just make myself one later. Is that terrible? I'm like, oh, but what if they like want people to take photos with them and then I don't have one? And I'm like, ugh, what if I only made 34? But like one, is really one gonna be that big of a difference? I don't think it is. I don't know. I'm trying to read. I'm here for all 3 other projects. Staring me down. Really making oh wait, no, I can't read. A land turtle. Cute! What colors are you making your turtle? I love making turtles. I miss making turtles. Nothing like the looming deadline to get things done. I know! Well, and like the people that are on this council with me that I like agreed to do this with, I'm getting paid to do it. I'm getting paid to do it by my school. Through our budget or whatever. They follow me on Instagram. And I've been posting updates, and I'm like, I only have 11 done. And the one, our president of the thing was like, girl. And I'm like, I forgot that you follow me. I'm sorry. Don't look at me. I like the plushies in the back. Thank you. I love them too. I was gonna have the, this is reversed or inverted for me, so it's really hard to point at things. I was gonna have those peas in a pod at my last market. I kept them for myself. The body is tan and the shell is like green. Cute! I'm trying to think. I have turtles somewhere. I was gonna show you turtles. I already have turtles. Do you do lots of markets? I don't. I did 3 in 2023. Wow. And then I did 1 this January. And I still haven't edited the vlog for that, even though it was January 27th and it is March 15th. I think I have that. I have my pattern testing video I talked to you guys about. And I have the other video that I was just editing today from like January and December that I haven't touched. School is so fun. School is so fun. 1, 2, 3. A dinosaur? What color are you making your dinosaur? I have an issue with dinosaurs. I mean, I don't have an issue with dinosaurs. I just cannot find the perfect dinosaur pattern. Because I really want to make them. But I hate sewing. And so, but I don't make them. I think the last dinosaur I made was this guy from like 2 years ago. He's so bad. I can't decide if I want to just like kill him and I mean, the yarn is all old too. Like, I'm like, do I just kill him? His eye fell out. Well, both of his eyes fell out. I ripped them out because they were too small. And I had to sew on all the spikes. And I swear, sewing on these spikes took me longer than crocheting the whole freaking thing. I hate sewing. I hate it. But I hate embroidery more. Oh! Markets, do you need insurance? Do I need insurance? I feel like there was my January market, I had to like fill out a thing and have proof that I was a legit business and like LLC. But I don't think I needed insurance. Though I know like in Europe and stuff like that, they have like crazy rules for the use of safety eyes and things like that. So I don't know if that's the case. I think when I was looking at other markets, some of the food vendors needed insurance because like food poisoning. But I mean, I don't know. I don't really know. Purple and blue. I think Dino pattern is no so. Studio Phoebe 22. Okay. Happy birthday. How old are you turning? No, never mind. That's creepy of me to ask. I'm sorry. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm just like, that's creepy. Some markets require 12. Nice. Some markets require that you have insurance with their location listed if anything happens. Yeah, or like, I think for some bigger events, I tried to sign up for excuse me, dogs. Anime Detour in Minneapolis. Like, I think it's in April. I got rejected. But I think you do have to have some sort of insurance because like you have to leave your stock there overnight for like a couple of days. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I literally just did my taxes like Monday. And it was a mess and it was my fault. I mean, it wasn't a mess, but it was my fault that something was messed up because I listened to other people and I shouldn't have. I should have just left it. There's this random little bit of yarn that's like still attached to the body. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm just gonna cut it and manifest that this thing doesn't frog itself. Please. There we go. There we go. 12. That's exciting. Are you doing anything fun for your birthday? I'm trying to think. Oh, I had a miserable birthday this year because I had an existential crisis. And I cried. I made myself a bunny. Cute! I have a bunny wearing overalls. I made it. I don't remember when I made it, but here it is. Do you ever create lore for your plushies? Because he is the younger brother to her. Oh my gosh, they're so flimsy. Like you can like, they're so flimsy. It's so crazy to look back and see that I made these a year and a half ago. A year and a half ago, yeah. Because I was gonna make plushies and I thought I might need insurance. Yeah, if you're in the US, I think you'll be okay because I don't know. I'm in the US. I'm in the US. I really hope the back of my hair doesn't look bad. I love the no face and plushies in the back. I love Spirited Away. I haven't seen. I'm terrible. I saw Spirited Away and then I watched Howl's Moving Castle, and then that's it. So I've only seen. Okay, wait, no. I've seen Totoro, Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, Princess Mononoke. I don't remember how to say it, but I haven't seen Kiki's Delivery Service. I haven't seen Ponyo. Is there okay, there's one that I was almost gonna do. What was it? There was one that I was gonna watch for a college assignment where I had to watch a foreign film, but they didn't have, all they have was the English dub option. And so I didn't watch it. But it was like something about fireflies. It was really sad. It was like based in Japan. It was this little brother and sister, and both of their parents, of course, were dead because like that's just how all movies are now. And I feel like it was during World War II. I don't. Grave of the Fireflies. Yes. That movie was not okay. Okay, so I need to watch them. I just feel like I have to be in a specific mood to watch the Studio Ghibli films because they're a little bit of a trip. They're a little bit of a trip. But yeah, okay. Watch them all immediately. Okay. Okay. I also, have you seen The Boy and the newest one? The Boy and the Heron? Heron? Heroine? Saddest film ever. Oh. Okay, I'm trying to look. I'm trying to read. I'm sorry. Yes, my aunt. That's what's coming up with her wife. Oh, nice. That's exciting. Yes. They all have full-on personalities. I'm trying to think. Yes, Levi. This is Levi, my devil. Levi, evil. Yeah. He's one of my favorites. My ugly bald. That's fun. It's just a straight up tragic tale. Oh, Ponyo. Is it Ponyo or Ponyo? Or am I saying it wrong both times? Ponyo? Ponyo? I keep seeing clips from the movie and it looks really beautiful. I need someone to correct my pronunciation. Like somebody tried to correct the way that I say skeen and skein. Bye, have a good birthday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. OMG, the shrimp in the back is so cute. Oh, yes! Shrimp. This is by G Means Crafty. I was blanking on the name, and I've literally collaborated on a pattern with them. Do you want to see what we made? I'll show you what we made. It's free. It's a free pattern. It's on my Instagram. Check it out. Oh. Maybe I don't have it? I'm sorry. I'm now, like, being a bad host and not... Where is he? Come here. Oh, here he is. Oh, no. He got a little messy. Let me fix him before I show you him. Okay. 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 It is a tripod fish. I saw a really funny reel where somebody was like 3D, not like 3D rendering one or something. And I sent it to G Beans Crafty and I was like, yo, do you want to make a pattern with me? Because this is such their vibe. And they were like, yeah. And we made it. It's a free pattern. Check it out. The one thing that I wish I did, I wish I figured out a way to add wire to the legs so he could actually stand. Because he doesn't stand. Like, at all. These are just chains and slip stitches. Yes. Hold on, I'm tossing. I'm having issues reading. I talked about the shrimp. Are those deer in the... A grasshopper. That's like almost... I was gonna say, that's almost as bad as when someone said it looked like Ed Sheeran. Yes, those are deer in the back. I'll move them. I'll move them for you, even though they were sitting nice. This is a pattern test I did for Mama Made Minis. Their new, sorry, that was aggressive. I'm sorry. Their new knotted stuffies. And I tested the deer. I really want to make more of these guys, but I really need to be making eagles. And then this one is made, so this is Bernat, and then this is Big Twist Posh. Yeah. They're so cute. Wait, have you seen the new... I have seen, well, I mean, I haven't seen it in person because all the freaking Joannes near me don't have it. They don't have the baby bear. They don't have the baby bear. I check, like, daily. Did you see that all fall? Do you see what I'm working with here? I've heard really good things about it. I did the dragon. It seems so intense. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm having issue. My brain isn't comprehending. I need your review on it. I know I've been trying to get it, and I might just end up ordering it. Don't mind me as I try and fix my bangs and try and cover up this horrible thing right there. Save them. No, they are now burning in the underworld. What did you think about the knotted plushie pattern? I loved it. I mean, I tested it, so yeah. I was super excited to get picked to test for them. It was intense. You are correct. I think I had to redo the face once, maybe twice. I provided a lot of feedback for the pattern test. I think, yeah, I've only made both of the deer. I really want to make their Moxie the monster because I have a ton of scrap yarn. But I don't have the time right now. I really want to make the fox. I love the fox. I originally, when they sent me their book, I made the fox. And then I gave it away for Christmas because I'm a good person and I also felt guilty. Have you tried Juicy Couture yarn? I have. I have a YouTube video reviewing it. I do. Hi, I love. Thank you. I had to drive 30 minutes to get Baby Bear and stocked up. I checked. What did I check? I checked online at Maple Grove, Elk River. I checked in St. Cloud. Those are like the 3 that I continuously check. I wonder if I can exit the app and check right now and let you know. I won't. But yeah, I was just talking to somebody else about it on Instagram, and she said she ended up just ordering it and she got it way quicker, and that all of her Joanne fabrics just like don't have it. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I really do want to review it, but there also is this dilemma called I already have like 3 other videos I need to edit, and I haven't done that yet. Actually, it might be 4. I don't know. It's like, that's the other thing. It's like I have to be in the right mood to watch Studio Ghibli movies, and I have to be in the right mood to edit. And usually what happens is I won't be in the right mood to edit. But then once I start editing, it becomes a little bit better. Yeah, it sold out online so quick. Do you want to know what drives me insane? Is it really sold out online? Wow. Premiere. I want their browns, and they sell out so quickly. So fast. I want them. Like, their browns for their Premier Parfait Chunky and their, I can't think of what the other one is. The one that's like really similar to Bernat. I want their brown because the Bernat browns are trash. Period. They're trash. I don't like them. I mean, I like them, but like they're dark brown. They're taupe. Taupe? I think so. They only have they only have the old formula. No. So now the only good brown that they have is like this. This is the darkest brown they have. And it's not dark. Also here's a finished eagle. Well, here's a finished eagle. This is the darkest brown they have, which I think is like sand. Baby sand. I feel like it's baby sand. And I'm for like 19 years. I know. And I set up an affiliate, or not an affiliate link with them. And I'm like, do you like the paint? We're painting our bathroom because we're going full maximalist in this house. And I've been like, please let me get your brown so that I can make a reel about the brown or whatever. Premier Basics chenille, yeah. And then post it and then actually have people use my affiliate link instead of me just being like, I have an affiliate link, but I haven't ordered yarn for them since like 2022. I don't know. I'm bad about ordering yarn. I don't like ordering yarn. I don't like ordering yarn online. I like touching it. I want to be able to touch it and see it and see like the different dye lots and things like that. And ordering online does not let me do that. Thank you. I love them. It's a they're no sew cozy stitch. Find her, follow her. I love her. I pattern tested for her. That duck right there. She's great. So you're talking about, yes, I need a brown for some things. Does anyone have a good online store to buy velvet brown yarn? Do you want it to be like thick velvet? Because Bernat Blanket has brown velvet yarn. Like this. Or I mean, is like this. This is, what is it? Michael's, what's the Michael's brand? Sweet Snuggles Light, Sweet Snuggles Chenille, Sweet Snuggles Home. This is their brown. It's very much an orangey reddy brown. Have you checked? Hi. Did that fix it? This is called terracotta. See, I think I know what happened. My hearing aids are Bluetooth and they connected to my phone. And they said psych. So, sorry about that. This is thin. It's thin. It's Bernat velvet. And then yeah, this is the chenille home terracotta. No, I love having Bluetooth hearing aids. Like, changed my life. Incredible. But like when I'm answering phone calls or whatever, like through them, or when like trying to record things while they're connected to my phone, like jacks up the audio. And they randomly connected, and I was like, what? But that is good to know that it messes with the audio. Do you know what weight that brown yarn is? I'm having a moment. There's, well, because there's this, but then there's also this. And this is significantly thicker than this. Wow, I'm having issues. Much thicker. I've used this to make chunky chickens. And I think I used a 6 or 7 millimeter hook with this, but my tension's also like crazy loose compared to everyone else that I know. The paint stains on my hands. I can't handle it. What's the one on the left again? You're right. My right. This one, the chunky, the really, really chunky one. Hello, welcome back. Also, hello, Auntie. This one? Yes, the non-chenille home. Oh, that's such a great question. Let me dig for a second. Oh. I just knocked over Allie. Allie? I know how to read. I just knocked over all of the eagles. Tragedy has struck. I can look it up though. Michael's. Let me see you. Sweet Snuggles. I'm sure it's Sweet Snuggles. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Sweet Sniggles. It is. Huh? I think it's this. Is it this? It looks like this. It's probably going to be so... Well, you said it's not crooked for you, but it looks like this. I did not pay $125 for that one skein. I did not. This is for an 18-pack of Sweet Snuggles yarn by Loops and Threads. I'm trying to look. It could be chenille home. It could be. I'm checking. Yeah. Okay, I was a liar. Don't listen to anything I said. It was this. There you go. I'm not holding it up anymore. I have to save the eagles. I'm sorry. I must save them. I feel like all of them fell. I'm so sad. I'm sorry. Here. Eep. They all really fell. No. What did I do? I just oh. I give up. I don't even want them stacked anymore. I give up. This is not working. Okay. Please. No, stop. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Stop falling in Wendy's. Okay. Oh, wait. That one's not finished yet. I can't have the ones that haven't finished. Are you all finished? You are. Wait, I feel like I'm missing one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait! Are you? You're done. You're done. Sorry, I was just having a moment of sass. I'm so confused. I thought I had 11. I have 12. I think. Do I have 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I lied to you all. I'm so sorry. I lied to you all. What color is at the bottom of the eagles? It's purple plum. What is the pattern for the eagles? The Cozy Stitch. I bought her pack with eagle, chicken, penguin, like duck or mallard. It's a pattern pack, but I think she sells them individually as well. Oh, I missed a bunch of things. I'm sorry. I love them. What's the pattern? I just said that. Did I just say that? Yeah, I did. No, it's definitely a chenille because it sheds really bad. See? I don't really know why I did that. I don't know why I thought you wouldn't believe me, but... Ow. I just punched the desk. They want to fly. No! I'm crocheting while watching this. They're so cute. Yeah, so it's supposed to be a burgundy because our school colors are burgundy. And it literally matches my hair. This one though is brown. He is with sand. Sand, I think. You crochet. What do you crochet? Are you into the amigurumi? Are you into wearables? Are you into tapestry? I'm trying to think of all of the categories of crochet. Wearables, tapestry, home decor. I guess that's tapestry. But like functional items. What are you into? Can I just say your energy in life is awesome? I love that. I feel... Oh, thank you. I used to on Instagram not sorry, that was like a gross sound, but it was an exasperated sigh. I used to not be like this. I used to try and be like aesthetic and perfect and like, oh, she makes like what everybody else makes because that's what gets her likes and things like that. And it was boring. It was really boring. Contrary to the belief that I held then, people didn't like it. I was bored. I hated it. I was almost like, screw this. I'm not getting anywhere. Like, this is dumb. Posting is dumb. Like, this is a waste of my time. Whatever. It was boring. And then I started making like funnier. I hate that I just said that because it makes me seem like I'm trying to say that I'm funny, and I'm like, I'm funny. But I started making like funnier, relatable, stupid reels, and that's totally what people liked. I mean, it also helped that like I posted, you know, my giant whale shark, and that like got like, I don't know how many likes it got. I think it got like 10,000 likes, and I was like, and then I used a funny audio from That 70s Show. I used Kitty's audio going like, well, that was fun. I'm gonna go to bed now, or whatever. Like, I'm gonna go to bed for a few days. And like that, I think that was like one of my first like funnier videos. And then I was like, wait, what if I just like made what I want to make? Instead of trying to make like I'm trying to think of words and they're not coming out, and all I'm saying is like and weird audio effects. But what if I just made what I just caught my crochet hook in my hair, made what I wanted to make, like a freaking giant whale shark, and whatever. And like my Studio Ghibli stuff, there are a lot of people that don't know Studio Ghibli, but there are a lot of people that do know it. But there are a lot of people that don't. Like, I sometimes bring Soot Sprites and Calcifer to my markets, and people are like, is it a spider? And I'm like, no, honey, no. So I don't know. Yeah, I really appreciate your comment. I've posted, I mean, I haven't I mean, I kind of posted a lot about it, but like in a lot of my Instagram descriptions, I'll write about my struggle with staying authentic and being authentic and my decision to pursue authenticity instead of aesthetics. Because, like, I got a little obsessive. I mean, I still am a little bit, but like, I have an Instagram grid planning app. Yeah. Like, yeah. Type A personality here. Hello. Nice to meet you. You're learning everything about me now. Open book, whatever. But I would like freak out like trying to arrange the pictures and like editing pictures even. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, the editing looks the lighting looks so bad. This looks bad. Like my hand looks bad. I have to paint my nails. My hands look dry. Like stuff like that. And I was like, this isn't fun. This isn't fun. It's not fun at all. Okay, sorry. I'll get off my um soapbox and I'll read what people say. My dogs are barking. They say hello. People do a mix. Oh, somebody made a pot holder. I used to make a bunch of those when I was. I need to learn more and learn to crochet 6 months ago. Nice. And cardigan orders. You're already getting orders and you've only been crocheting for 6 months? Jeez. No expanded horizons for small. Well, I don't know how to read. No expanded. Okay. Just make whatever. Yes. I watched that. And that is the reason I crocheted one for myself. Nice. My grandma and my mom's best friend taught me how to crochet. Cute! Is it a spider? I know! No! I hate when they take forever. My editing is so bad. A child can do better than me. Like video editing? What? Hyperfocus is sometimes a superpower. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, video editing is not my favorite thing. If that's what I'm assuming you're talking about video editing, not pattern editing. I think. Hold on, I'm sorry, I have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. None of my stitches are lining up where they're supposed to be, so now I'm having issues. Both. Yeah, I edit using iMovie. And I film with my phone. And that's it. I want to get, what is it? Oh, I know what it's called. I was just looking at it the other day. It's like one that you pay for once, and I think it's like 300 or 400 bucks. And I was like, hi, hi. It's the one that you have to pay like 300 or 400 bucks for. It's not CapCut. It's not CapCut. Adobe Premiere Pro. I feel like that one a subscription? There's one that you pay for once and then whatever, I don't know, it's one that a bunch of people use that like have Macs or whatever, and I want it, but do I really want it? Because I feel like I'd have to learn the program and then edit, where with iMovie I can like kind of crank one out. I thought I missed the live. You did not miss the live, though I might be leaving soon because I'm ravenous. And I don't know what I'm eating for dinner. I don't have enough space to film on my phone. What kind of phone do you have? I have an iPhone, and I set up iCloud, and then I pay like $2.99 a month to have like extended storage. And then I use a thing, oh, what's it called? It's like a little flash drive that can actually connect to your phone to transfer and store some of the videos. But yeah, phone space is Yeah, I don't use a professional camera. I don't have the time. Do your yarn get tangled? Because I have a big mess. Mine don't. Knock on wood. My dogs now think that somebody's knocking on our door. I apologize for that, but I needed to knock on wood. I don't. I'm sure probably some of the yarn that I have right now in a box over there might be, but what was I gonna say? I bind my yarn. So like, do you see they're all cakes? I use, where is it? I use something, a cake winder, yarn winder, and they're all like this. And so then when I'm done, you have the end, right? This is what will keep it from getting tangled. You have the end. You like kind of lay it there. I'm gonna use my chin to hold this up. You hook the yarn, you hook your hook underneath a couple layers. This is so difficult. And then like you can find the little end right there. And then they don't tangle. Which is nice. Because like right now I have a bunch of yarn that I need to wind. This is what I made that shrimp out of. I hated making that shrimp. Because this yarn sheds and falls apart so badly. Like, terrible. And I even used a lighter on it too. And I was so excited because it was a perfect shrimp color. Didn't work. What? Never heard of a USB attachment for your phone? Yes. It's called an iDisk Max, I think. And it was kind of expensive, but I use it every day. I use it every day because I refuse to edit on my phone. Refuse. I will not do it. I will not. I have it. I'm trying to look for it. I think it's out on the kitchen counter, but yeah, I love it. I am kind of running out of space on it, but I also have like 4 folders full of unedited videos, like multiple videos. Oh, I forgot you can. I'm jumping everywhere, but yeah, I love it. I think I have it listed. Maybe I don't. I thought I had like an Amazon affiliate link for it somewhere. I don't think I can DM you a picture of my crochet turtles to your Instagram. It says invite needs to be accepted. Interesting. I'll look. Okay, the thing that made me scream or whatever is we had been talking about the cozy stitch this whole time, and these are her eagle patterns, and also I'm not being productive at all. Don't tell anyone. But I said that I had pattern tested the duck right there. And I was like, I also used her pattern bundle that went with the duck to make my dogs, which are right there. I combined her dog and cat pattern because my dogs have ears that stick up. They're French bulldogs. The dark brown one is a French bulldog, and then the one on top, that's her tongue that I freehanded a tongue because she always has her tongue hanging out. I freehanded, she is a frog, French bulldog pug, but I haven't made my cat yet because again, I hate crocheting limbs, and you have to crochet the limbs and then crochet the limbs into the body because it's no sew or low sew. And I haven't done that yet. And I feel guilt. And you know what else I feel guilt about? I crocheted Christmas ornaments like 2 years ago. And I made the dark brown dog, and then I made my cat, but then I haven't made the light brown dog yet. It's been 2 years. It's been 2 years. I'm checking my Instagram. I'm trying to look. Oh, there's so many. I get so many random spam comments. I'm trying to see. Lavina. Yeah, I think. Did you send me your Instagram account? I'm trying to see the turtle. The turtle. Oops by Lab. Is that who you are? I'm trying to read and I'm not. I just DM'd you the handle of the crochet. Oh! Oh! Oh, the one. Okay. The one that, yeah. So then you were trying to send me. I accepted it, so now maybe you can send me the turtle, the picture of the turtle. I think. I don't know. I don't know. I'm missing things. I need water because I've been talking for almost 2 hours. Jeez. Jeez. Do you want to know what I've done in these 2 hours? 2 feet. 2 feet. 2 feet. And a foot. Yeah. Not productive, but fun. But fun. Where is the end of this? Not productive at all. That's okay. I don't have plans for tonight, so I can crochet the night away. Hopefully. I came in late. What are you market prepping all those eagles? It's 9 o'clock for you. It's 5 here in the morning. Jeez. I am not market prepping. I need to make 35. I have 12 completed. I originally lied at the start of this video. I thought I had 11 only, and I have 12. I was commissioned by like the council that I'm on. Hello? Sorry. I was commissioned by the music student council that I'm on to make these guys as a participation award, that's the word, in our scholarship naming audition scholarship audition naming ceremony. Did that make sense? So like the people who actually are going to get a scholarship are going to get a different award thing that like has the name of the scholarship on it, whatever. But everybody that auditioned, which is 35 people, including me, are getting an eagle. And I'm getting paid to do this. Which is nice. I did give a discount, but you know. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. We still haven't heard back who won what scholarships. The scholarship committee people, music people are meeting Monday. The event is Tuesday, which means I need to finish 23 of these guys by Tuesday. But also, we don't know who's winning any of the scholarships, and we have to like customize their award, and no one knows what's going on. How long would you say each eagle takes? Well, I'm trying to think. I have it written down. I will look it up once I finish cutting his leg off. Stab. Stab. You have to like wink when you try and see if your stuff lines up. I do it all the time. And now there's something in my eye. Let me double check and see. I have it written down. I timed myself making one. The catch is I'm not making them one at a time. So what I'll do is I'll crochet like the cream their heads. Like I'll make 6 of the top of their heads and I'll add their eyes and their beaks. And then I'll do all 6 of their bodies and stuff them. And then now I'm going through and I'm adding all their feet. And then after that, I'm going to add on their wings or maybe their little frills or whatever. And then after that, I'll add on their wings or whatever. I just said that. um, I have it written. I have it written. I have it written. When I timed myself making, when I timed myself making one where I did the head to the body to the legs to the wings to the frills, like when I just made one, it took me 45 minutes. Girl, you crochet way faster than me. So I based the price kind of off of that, and then I did give like a 25% discount because they're ordering 35. So I seem to be crocheting with self-knitting yarn. What? What's that? I've never heard of that before. Nodding. Oh, okay. I was like, huh? I'm like, is that like the new t-shirt yarn or whatever? I understand now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I hate that this isn't lining up. It's making me upset. Here's a question. Do you guys yarn under or yarn over? I don't know. There was a fuzzy. I wasn't like trying to be mean or weird. Do you yarn under or yarn over? This pattern originally written for yarning under, but you color change once, and it's right here. I plan it so that it's on the, like, obviously the back, but when you add on the frill, you don't really see it that much. And so it's way quicker for me to yarn over and make these and then to yarn under like it's supposed to say. But when I was making her the cozy stitches penguins that went along with this pattern, I yarn under for them because they have like the color changing like heart eye thing. Oh, let me see what the consensus is. Under, over, over. It depends on what I'm making. Oh, I thought I was yarning over, but apparently that's really funny. Under makes me still the same. Whichever one gives you the X shape. Yeah, so for amigurumi, you yarn under, and then for the other stuff, you yarn over. I've been getting good at yarning under, which makes me very happy. I yarned under for this guy. Hence why his color changing is. Also, Mama Made Minnie's pattern designs are just... love them. And then when I did my Amawami, sorry, I was like looking. Amawami having issues. Rabbit. I had to, that's when I really had to learn how to yarn under, and it took me ages. Okay, I don't know if I'm yarning under or over, but I assume I'm yarning over. Wait, maybe I do yarn under. I'm confused. Okay, I will give you a demonstration. Maybe. Will it let me? Maybe. What can I even show you on? Hold on. That's this one. That's that one. I go in this one. Okay. Maybe I have to flip the camera. So, I might. Hold on. We're going to have an educational moment here. And I'm gonna try and flip ya. I'm gonna try and flip you. Oh, you're looking at the ceiling now. That's okay. I'm gonna try and fix you. Hello. Such a flattering angle. Oh, goodness, no. Okay. When you're yarning under... No. Okay, let's do yarning over first because that's gonna mess me up. This is yarning over. When you're yarning under... I can't see the next stitch. Hold on. I'm having issues. When you're yarning under, it's this. So yarning over, yarning under. Is that helpful? That's, so like right now I'm yarning over, so this is what I'm doing. This is making it really hard for me to see what I'm doing. Like that. Is that helpful? Did anyone care? Alright, I'm putting you back because I have to stand. You yarn over. I'm not surprised. I feel like it's the, it's the way that most people are taught. I think the book that I recommended, that I said taught me, was also taught yarning on over. No, was taught yarning over. Over the hook, yeah. Have you have you seen the funny videos where they're like, stab it, strangle it, and like rip its head off or whatever when they're trying to explain how they crochet? I lost my scissors. They're right here. Okay, wait. Yeah, I teach beginners crochet, and most people's instinct is to yarn under, and I spend weeks correcting them to yarn over granny squares and that they are making. Some want to learn amigurumi. Yeah, I yarned over for amigurumi for like 3 years. Like my giant whale shark, I yarned over for her. Like, it works. All of these guys, I yarned over for. Like, yarning over for amigurumi works if the pattern is written that way. And I mean, it usually works too for yarning under if it's written that way. But like, if the pattern is written yarning under, no, it ain't it then. Yeah, I've been yarning under. I really thought I was yarning on. Oh, I know. I think you meant yarning over, yeah. I was at my friend's house yesterday and we were crocheting and she was like, girl, you're yarning under. Yes, yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, I mean, it's possible to do a lot of things yarning over. I yarned over for 8 years and then switched to yarn. Jeez. Yeah, because I crocheted for... Excuse me? 3 years, and then I don't think I understood the concept until like year 3 or year 2. Because then I would buy a pattern and then I would crochet it and the colors would look so bad. And I was like, what is wrong with me? This pattern looks so bad because none of the colors are lining up. And then once I learned about it and then I looked back at like the patterns that I had purchased, they're mad at me. They would say hi to your dog for me. I will. I'll give them a good pat. When I looked back at the patterns that I had purchased, then I knew the visual difference between the V and the X. ASL moment. And I was like, oh, that's totally why it didn't work. Hence, to mention the past discussion we had about the Totoro that I spent 5 hours working on that I had to frog because it was yarning under. So now, whenever I pattern test for anyone, or whenever I make my own patterns and pattern descriptions and whatever on Etsy, I specify that it is yarning over or yarning under because it's so annoying to get a pattern you're really excited about, like a giant Totoro, and then crochet it and realize it was for yarning under or that the colors didn't line up. My dogs are French bulldogs. Well, one is a French bulldog and the other one is a frog, a French bulldog pug mix. They're very cute. I love them, but they're loud. Good to know. I've only made one project in 10 years yarning under. Yeah, I don't yarn under. Well, okay. I don't yarn under all that much unless if it's like the penguins by thecosystitch. There are some people. I know Mama Made Mindy's does it this way, and this is how I yarn under. You yarn under for the first part of the stitch, and then when you're finishing the stitch, you yarn over. So really, it's a yarn under, yarn over. Did I blow your mind? Bye. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a good rest of your night, day, morning, evening. I don't know. I don't know. Right here it's 5:30. 5:36. But it's we just switched daylight savings if you're in the US. Yay! Yeah, half under, half over, yeah. I'm very excited because I hate daylight savings. I think it's dumb. I thought it was dumb when I was in school. And they're like, oh, the kids need the extra light when they go to school. No, it really doesn't make that much of a difference. It never did. I just got 2 needles stuck in this. I'm upset now. I'm just gonna... What have I done? Oh, I fixed it. I'm not gonna do that again though because I fixed it. Oh, sheesh, yarn under, yarn over. I made her fox yarn. No color changes though. I got them. I saved them. They're safe now. The Mama Made Minnie's fox. I love that fox. I want to make the fox as the stuffed version of it really badly. I made their knotted one from their book. It was very cute. Very cute. Their stuff is like the shaping that they can do with snouts and things like that. I can't handle it. I can't handle how good they are at what they do. It makes me so jealous. It makes me so jealous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12. I hate centering this. It makes me so jealous. Have you ever crocheted scrunchies? No. I haven't. You've got one in your hair right now. I know Cameron's Hue Creations does scrunchies. Doesn't she? I think. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm having such issues with this. So, please. There we go. I think she uses Bernat Velvet for hers. Potentially. Did you make yours? Did you buy yours? I'm assuming you probably made yours. Have you seen the River Bunny from Raven Jade? Isn't she doing a mouse one now too? A part of that collection? I feel like, yeah, I have seen it. Passionate Kelsey. I've never heard of her. Or they. Or he. Covering all my bases there. I follow Raven Jade Co, I think, on Instagram. Just like inhaled polyfill. She makes a lot of tips. Often tops. See, I'm not in the world of wearables. I navigate the world of amigurumi primarily on Instagram. And I know I probably should be like be a good person and support the other people other kinds of things, but It's hard because I'm just like I'm so not into wearables. Because they intimidate me. She speed crochets without looking. I was I have a video where I wanted to do a challenge and see how long I could crochet without looking. I like to do that. It's a fun challenge for me. They said woof. They're very agitated right now because usually they get fed at like 5. I made my scrunchie with Bernat Velvet. Oh, you're all good. I like Bernat Velvet. I like it. It's not. I used to really like it. That's why there's a ton. But it takes me forever to crochet with. So I only like specific patterns with it. Like, oh, what was it? I'm trying to find it. I have my patterns here. Oh, I like to use it with the Itty Bitty Mushy Pop by Cable and Canvas. That's what I like it for. That's what I've pretty much been using it to make when I market prep, because everything else with Bernat Velvet. Oh no, I'm such a liar. I've been using Bernat Velvet to make the mushy pops, baby whales, tiny bees. I'm trying to even remember what I haven't market prepped it for so long because my last market sucked. And so nothing sold, which is kind of nice. So I still have a ton of inventory. But yeah. OMG, yes, I have made so many of those. The whales? I love the whales. I was assuming you said the whales. I'm market prepping the Cable and Canvas Lily Frog Pop. Oh, I feel like I've been seeing that. Did not Jaded Co. test that pattern for Cable and Canvas? I feel like I saw them post that. I could be a liar. I know, I was like, maybe I won't say my opinion because it's not the nicest. I feel like was the Itty Bitty Mushy Pop like the very first like popping fidgety pattern? Was it? I don't know. I'm getting into the deep end of, or not that deep end, but like controversial opinions. I think so. Yeah. I feel like it was, and then I feel like some other people like took that thing and then made that like their entire design personality, and I was like, really? Like, I get it, you don't like, you can't copyright a technique, like everything they made after like Cable and Canvas came out with that technique was with that technique, and I was like, okay, sure. Somebody just DM'd me on Instagram. Hold on, let me look. I think it's one of my crochet besties. It is! Shut up. I'm showing this. She's making Howl from Howl's Moving Castle. I hate how good you are. I'm so... The eye... The eye... The eye... The eye... And the hair... The note! And you freehand all these, don't you? Yeah, she freehands. She doesn't like use other people's patterns. She makes them all herself. The stuff that she sends me that she makes, I can't handle it. I cannot handle it. I cannot handle it. Anna, you would die. It was single strand embroidery. No, I'll just buy it from you. I will not. No. It's so good. Like, she makes these, like, realistic otters, right? Yeah. I, I can't handle it. So then now whenever I see an otter reel, I have to send it to her too. She probably thinks I'm annoying. Oh, where you sent it to me before, and I don't have it now. Is this the one that's going along with, is this the one that you sent me forever ago? With Soph, no, why can't I think of her name? Sophie? What's the girl's name from Howl's Moving Castle? What's her name? Is her name Sophie? Is he gonna, are you gonna have him have full wings? Is that the one that you sent me? That were like on the doll stands? Oh my gosh, I can't wait for you to finish it. I want to see it so badly. I want to see it so badly. I don't know how you freehand that or whatever. I don't 11, 12. I don't understand how she can do that. The single strand of embroidery? Girl. Mm-mm. No! I would have cried doing that. Legit. I would have cried doing it, and then I would have cried when it was done because I would have been so proud. 2 weeks? Is that how long you have to finish it, or is that how long you've been working on it? Sorry, I'm not yawning at you. Waiting awkwardly for your response. I'm kidding. She has commissions. She does commissions, y'all. And I know probably most of you crochet, but you saw her work. It was really good. It's really good. It was really good. No, it is really good. Can you tell that I'm getting tired? Because it's just me. I feel like I'm like, I don't usually talk this much. Yeah, I finally decided on a deadline with a client since it's a huge order. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. She's crazy, y'all. She's crazy. I don't know how she does it. I don't know how she does it. It looks centered, I think. I think it looks centered, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% sure. What was that? I was just gonna look at something. Of course. I'm so impressed with your work. I don't get it. I don't get how it's possible. I don't understand. I want you to write the pattern for it though, so then I can make it and have it with mine. Just kidding. All of your stuff is like so one of a kind. It's crazy. That person better love it. Or I'll fight them. I'm really sick of burying yarn ends and dropping needles. They haven't fallen again, which makes me feel better. But I do want to stack, like, have a photo of them, like, up against a wall, like, stacked in pyramid formation. I'm excited for that. I don't know how I'm going to execute it. I might have to use, like, skewers and stab them all and, like, I don't know. Yeah, but if it's in, if it's ever in, if it's in not triangular, pyramid shape, I don't know if it will line up. Have you ever made a blanket? I have. No, I didn't finish it. But I mean, I started it. I started a temperature blanket in 2022, I think. And I used Bernat blanket, which was dumb. And I got to April and it was already like 6 feet. And so I gave up. And it's unfinished. All of the ends have not been sewn in or anything. It's unfinished and it lives in my closet. Honestly, suck at writing patterns. I need to start making them because money. I think like when I was first starting to learn how to write patterns, I wrote my Boba Besties, which was like, it was easy. It was something that was easy to crochet. So then it was easy to write a pattern for. You know what I'm saying? Do I only have 2 more left to put feet on? Wow, so exciting. The amount of blankets I have started. I'm just, I just don't like, you know, like if my fingers can fit through, no. It is not for me. My best friend Macy, who I taught how to crochet, you're welcome, makes blankets now because she doesn't like doing the amigurumi because she likes to just be able to do it while she watches TV and not count. And I'm like, well, once you memorize the pattern, you don't ever have to count. But still. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. None of my stitches are lining up and it's making me angry. Pattern selling is such a good passive income. Legit, I got an email today, I think, saying that I sold 7 patterns last week. And then during the live, I sold... No, maybe I haven't. Yeah. Or, well, maybe a little bit before the live, I sold a pattern. And then during the live, I also sold a pattern. Like, patterns that I uploaded and created a listing for. Like 6 months ago, I think. I have so many patterns I could sell, but I don't have the following. I don't think you really need the following. I mean, like the people that are buying my patterns, I don't know them. I don't know them. Like when I created my Etsy shop, I think I maybe only had maybe 1,000 or 2,000 followers, and like I didn't get a lot of orders or anything, but like, you know, it's just, you just have to kind of start and do it sometime. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, sorry. I feel like Etsy is such a different game algorithm than like Instagram or YouTube or anything, where like your stuff is getting shown to other people. I put this leg in the wrong spot. I put the leg in the wrong spot. Where it doesn't really matter how many followers that you have on Instagram or whatever. I have so many patterns I guess. Oh, I already read that. I'm still working on mine. A pattern that you're working on? Nice. Like, how do you decide what to make? The bobas, when I first made them, I wanted a giant boba pattern, and all the other ones that I saw I didn't like. No face, exact same thing. I wanted a no face pattern that was compatible with blanket yarn. And I wanted one that had the open mouth. When I did do that one, I saw that somebody else had a similar pattern. And that kind of scared me, but theirs was also smaller. And I was like, whatever, I'm going to make this, and if like they come after me, I can be like, yeah, the patterns look the same, but they're also from the same character. Your fiberless gloves, nice. I never wear gloves. And I live in Minnesota. That's saying something. Okay, so just post on Etsy. Yeah. Just post on Etsy. Just try. I mean, you're not going to lose money. Well, I think they charge you like 20 cents for creating a listing. So you might lose like 20 cents. But you're not going to lose money if nobody buys them. Like, I have fingerless. I don't know how to read. I don't think anybody's bought in my alien and skull head that I randomly like made. I just lowered the price of it to $1 that I made like 2 days before Halloween. But I'm like, whatever. It makes my Etsy listings look like I have more, so whatever. People like my purple people eater, I think I've only sold like 2 of them, and I don't care. I wanted to make a purple people eater for Halloween, or I think I wanted to make a purple people eater because I knew it probably hasn't really been made, and I wanted to make a reel using the song, so why not? Why not? Why not? This old Bernat yarn is like falling apart and it's really annoying me. Tragic. I have considered making crochet flowers. The thing is, I don't love acrylic. And I think my hands die when I use acrylic. They like legit hate me. And I don't think I would enjoy the process of making their stems. And I mean, a lot of people make amigurumi, but like a lot of people make flowers as well. And so, yeah, I've considered it, or like I wanted to make some for my mom for like interior decorating, and then I was like, this is gonna be a lot of work. Did you want your hook on the floor? I did not. I know it was my needle. Thank you very much. But no, I did not want it on the floor. But yeah, no, I mean, I've considered it, but I know my issues, and my issues stem from acrylic. And so I don't use it. And I also didn't want to have to pay for the flower patterns. I was like, eh. I was like, she can just buy fake flowers, or she can buy somebody else's crocheted flowers. I've crocheted her a lot of stuff. She don't need me. I mean, she needs me, but, you know. I have 1 left to sew feet on. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be done. I'm not even really done, because then I have to do the wings and the frills. My brain is fried. And I'm hungry. What should I eat for dinner? I'm trying to. Okay, wait. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. We do Outback. Pizza. I want pizza. No, I don't know what I want. I haven't had like Outback Steakhouse. I haven't had that for so long. I want their bread. I want their bread. What kind of pizza is he making? Like what toppings and stuff? I'm usually just a basic cheese person. Lame. When I used to work at Pizza Ranch, yes, I used to work at Pizza Ranch. I really liked their mac and cheese pizza. I know, I'm jealous too. You can hear my hook, and I don't like that. Treat yourself. I don't know what I want. I just had a huge giant burrito yesterday from our local burrito place, and it was freaking delicious. Gluten-free cheese, a calzone, because he's bougie. I've never had a calzone. Are they like really good? I've heard great things about them. Now I want a calzone. I want to try them. I want boba. I just had boba on Wednesday, and I want more. The tapioca pearls. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. That's no fun. That is no fun. Boba. Soda. Do you know when your next market will be? I do not. I have not signed up for another one since my last one was a flop. I've been busy. Busy. And it's not because like I'm scared that they'll be bad because I had one bad experience. It's just like it's a lot of work to do markets. And I'm trying to freaking do this order, and even that is a lot. I love all your market videos. I have another one in the works, but it also like sucked because the market sucked, you know? It wasn't like much vlogging or whatever. And my friends came and visited from university, so I talked with them most of the time because nobody else really was there buying stuff. It wasn't very good. Oh gee, came on campus just followed me. Ah! Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I love them. They're very fun. I'm dying over here. Crash and burn. I'm trying to read and my brain isn't reading. Ugh. There's so many yarn fuzzies. I need like the little table vacuum for all my schnitzels. What an attractive face I just made. What an attractive face I just made. My dogs are having the time of their lives right now. Hi, thank you for hanging out. I know I might be heading out soon because I'm hungry. I'm ravenous. Ravenous. Maybe I will leave. I'm going to set the boundary. Not the boundary, I don't know. I'm going to leave at 6:10. 7 more minutes. And then I'm out. Cut off. Cut off. Because I'm hungry. And tired. I'm tired. I don't know how my professors teach people. Like, they have to be entertaining and educate people. Not me. I would not be able to do that. I'm already like dying. Not dying. But I'm having a lot of fun. This was fun. I need to do it more. I've just been scared, like, be like, what am I going to talk about? Ugh. It's just like making a video, except I actually get to interact with people, which is more fun. Although I'm really not being productive right now. Hello, sorry about that. What's your favorite thing you've ever crocheted? You're looking at her. Mrs. I can't remember what I named her, and that's really sad. Her, my whale shark. She took 26 hours. And she's my favorite because I'm the most proud of her. I did not love the process of crocheting her. I will say that. But the outcome is by far the best. Yes, I know. I'm just giving like the 5-minute warning. Because I don't want to just be like, bye. So I watch people do that too, and I'm like, whiplash. Whiplash. Moment. Oh wait, I'm having issues understanding. I love co-working sprints where you read or write for a time period and then come and chat for a period, usually 45. Like writing what? Or like reading, like for like school, or one. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I understand. I think. What is something you often crochet? Oh, wait. No, those are the people that do it, but no one does it with crochet. So you're saying, like, I'm trying to understand. Which time slot would be for crocheting live? You know what I'm saying? The 45 or the 15? What is something you often crochet, such as orders or markets? My turtles. I really, really love them. I'm trying to think. Turtles, for sure. Those are free patterned by CJ Designs. And there is an axolotl, no-sew axolotl pattern by Y Crochets. And I really like that as well. That sells well for me. That way you don't entertain or talk for the whole time. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, I have been pretty productive. I mean, I could have been more productive, but you know what? It sounds fun. 30, 45 minutes, come on and chat for 50 minutes break, and you do X number of rounds and that. Oh, so you're saying, like, I'm trying to think of how it would even, like, multiple lives, but like that. Yeah. Like holding each other accountable, kind of. I think is what you're saying. I think. I don't know. People are sending emojis? I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. I hate hooking on. There we go. They look really weird without arms. That would be fun. I think it would be fun. I probably could do that later. What is something I'd like to crochet in the future? A Totoro. I haven't made one. I started one, got 5 hours into it, frogged it. I want to make a Totoro to add. And I want him to be, I really want to make a giant, not like a giant Totoro. I want to make a Totoro, and then a giant Totoro, and then a giant turtle. Like a giant turtle. Giant. Yes. Oh, that would be fun. The eagles look like an ice cream scoop. The top part. You're right. You're right. And like, yeah. You're making a Totoro next? Is it for yourself or for a commission? And what yarn are you using? And can I buy it? Totoro. I know, now I need to maybe watch a Studio Ghibli movie tonight. But maybe not the Fireflies one, because that one sounded really sad. But I love Fireflies. It reminded me of my grandmother in Iowa. Hurry and tell me your Totoro, and then I'm leaving. Then I'm out. Commission! Fluffy one? Like with like the furry, like the fur yarn? Or like Bernat? I'm sorry, my hook is making such gross noises when I'm trying to crochet in the back loop. What yarn do you use the most? Besides Bernat? I mean, like, there's not, I don't even know if there is a comparison. Like, I use Bernat for everything. Maybe. Okay, Bernat blanket, number one. I'm trying to think of like recently. Maybe Sweet and Snuggles. I think. Maybe. Is the second one I use the most. I'm being evil and I'm going to finish this frill and then I'm going to go. Because I'm ravenous. Can you tell I like the word ravenous? But yeah, I think, I mean, Bernat blanket, Bernat velvet, again, another Bernat. Sweet Snuggles. I really want to get into the Premier yarns, but all their freaking browns are out of stock, which makes me upset. I like Sweet Snuggles. It sheds. And I hate sewing with it. But I validate. I understand why. Well, especially when you're comparing Sweet Snuggles to the old Bernat formula. Bernat was so gross. But now their new stuff, which is what I'm using for these guys, except for the feet and the beak, it's very nice. It's very nice. It is much better. Their old stuff sucked. I don't even know how I liked it. People are like, it feels like a towel, and I'm like, no, it doesn't. And now that I've touched the new Bernat, I'm like, it does. It's gross. It's gross. A lot of cotton. I have like a box of cotton that I haven't touched since I started learning how to crochet. Hello! Premier Parfait is worse for me. Have you tried? I haven't, but I've heard people recommend that to other people before. I just haven't bothered. I haven't given it a chance. Yes, love the new Bernat blanket formula. I've seen people do it. I feel like people do use the acrylic to sew fuzzy yarn as well, like with that instead, or with it, or they'll crochet with it. Crochet with it. I'm having issues. Premier Parfait is worse for me. Like shedding. Wait. Which is Parfait? The Parfait Chunky? I don't love Premier Parfait Chunky, but I also don't love Bernat Velvet. But I also love Sweet Snuggles. I can't win. I can't win. Have I been live for 3 hours? No. I don't know how to read. I hate that they don't do it by the hour. They do it by minutes. Because my brain don't work like that. My brain doesn't work like that. I'm going to cut this guy. How did you get into crocheting? COVID. I got a crochet book for Christmas before COVID, and then it was COVID. And then I didn't leave my house for like a year. That's it. Okay. I'm gonna go. Thank you all. For us, it says 2 hours. Mine says 160 minutes and 14 seconds. Not very helpful. I am going to go. I'm hungry. I had a really good time. I faced my fear of going live and that I would like say something stupid and then everybody would hate me or something like that. I faced that fear a lot in my sociology classes as well. Thank you. I'm gonna go eat. I will keep you updated about the Eagles. If you want more updates, follow me on Instagram. I'm also like vlogging the process of making Eagles. Except I didn't vlog very much today because I came up to see you instead. Maybe don't make that face. It looks a little creepy. Yes. Happy eating. Exciting. I will see you all again. This was fun. I'll probably do this again. Maybe with these Eagles. Maybe not. I was not very productive. But that's okay. We had fun. And I appreciate all of your support. I'm going to go eat. Bye. I don't know how to leave.